Dear delegates, I would like to wish you a wonderful Women's Entrepreneurship Day. I'm sorry that I was not able to join you in New York for this third annual celebration. Empowering women in business and supporting girls to pursue their ambitions, to improve their lives, is a topic that is close to my heart. Facing and addressing gender-based challenges is especially important when we recognize the unique opportunities which women can achieve in our fast-changing world. We need to create inclusive and sustainable economic development in accordance with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. To achieve these goals, the development of women's economic potential is essential. I believe that as an international community, we must work together to ensure that the development of the economic potential of women in our diverse communities and societies is achieved across the globe systematically. According to the latest data from the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, it is estimated that by 2020, there shall be 870 million women who will enter the economic mainstream for the very first time as producers, as consumers, as employees, and as entrepreneurs. I'm convinced that this development shall have an incredible economic impact, even though information from the International Labour Organization shows a worrying decline in the number of women active in the labour force. We know that when people of all genders achieve equality, economies will grow faster and stronger. As fewer people are left behind in poverty, the well-being of our families and communities will increase. We also know that raising female employment also has a direct effect on GDP growth. The latest World Bank's World Development Report states that a country's productivity can increase by as much as 25% if and when discriminatory barriers which prevent equity for women are addressed. Furthermore, it is a state of fact that the economic well-being of women has a direct impact on families, children, and on communities. For this reason, empowering women entrepreneurs is surely a way forward for us to actively encourage sustainable growth and prosperity in our different countries and regions. To take the example of Malta, my own country, we have seen profound progress for women over the last few years in terms of employment expansion, skills improvement, and an increase in labour supply. However, there are still inequalities that must be addressed. One of these inequalities is the number of women in entrepreneurship. Between 2013 and 2015, Maltese women contributed 2/3 of the total increase in the labour force. Yet, during the same period, the number of self-employed women did not increase at all. Last year, the number of self-employed women in Malta stood around 23% of the self-employed population, which is some 10 percentage points lower than the EU average. National studies indicate a number of determining factors, which include cultural barriers, lack of financing that specifically addresses the risk profiles faced by women over their working lifetime, constrained educational choices due to traditional gender norms, and the lack of networking opportunities. These gender gaps impose real costs on our societies. We must encourage our governments and business communities to not only recognize the benefits that women entrepreneurs bring, but also to be innovative in creating initiatives that motivate and encourage women to become entrepreneurs. There is no single path to success. I believe that governments, investors, private businesses, and civil society must enhance their efforts to work together to develop and achieve effective strategies to achieve these essential goals. The challenges posed by women's economic marginalization should motivate and energize us to be more vociferous in calling for full gender equality and the economic empowerment of women. I would like us to be encouraged to commit ourselves to drive our policymakers to create the proper environments that celebrate women's entrepreneurship and nurture our young women and girls to seek opportunities in this sector. Though the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the 2030 Agenda includes in its general framework a focus on gender equality, now is the time to step up our efforts to achieve women's economic empowerment. We know that to achieve a truly inclusive and sustainable future, the full participation of women as active contributors to the prosperity of our communities and nations is indispensable. I would like to take the opportunity to encourage you to use this event to build stronger partnerships among yourselves, to share your knowledge and good practices, and to strive in every way you can to achieve our unified vision of a world that places the well-being of each and every individual at its center. Thank you for this opportunity to address you on such an important day, and I look forward to hearing the outcomes of your discussions.